Bonjour, year three. Mr. Grocott here again with some more maths work for you. Today we're still looking at fractions of a set of objects. We have done this before, I know, but we're going to be looking today at using it more in a practical sense, using different methods, using practical resources, and also looking at a couple of problem questions where you could use this skill for real life objects. Okay, so let's begin. Now, the first type of question you're going to find today is find a fifth of these counters. This sort of question. You'll be given a load of counters and you'll be asked to find a fraction of them. Now, what I like to do is I like to see how many counters there are altogether first. So I'm going to check. Let's see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. So let's do 5 times table now. 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's 20 counters altogether. Now, something that will make this really, really, really easy is I've got to think I need to split these into 5 groups, okay? Because I want to find a fifth of them. How many columns are there, year 3? There's 5. This has been set up nice and lovely. So I can literally just do this. I can get my line. 1 group. 2 groups. 3 groups. 4 groups and 5 groups. And there we have it. I've split it already into 5 groups because there were 5 columns. So always check first whether the fraction you're looking for, if there is that amount of columns or rows. And 9 times out of 10, you'll be lucky and it is. Okay, so now I've already found a fifth of these counters. Right here. You might then be asked, well, how many counters are there in that fifth? Well, we can easily check. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 counters. So a fifth of 20 counters is 4. Nice and easy. You might be asked to fill in a bar model. Okay, so again, we're doing find 1/5 of 20. And all you have to do for this one is you'll have a bar model. It's been split up into 5 different groups because that's how many we want. All you've got to do, just get your pen. 1, 2, 3. It's very hard to draw nice circles on a mouse pad. 5. And now we've got equal in there. Do it again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting up to 20 because then I know I've run out of them. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then all I have to do is see how many is in one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. My answer is 4. Okay? You could also do that to clarify whether you've done this method right, and vice versa. Something else that you should be familiar with from our time in school is using base 10, otherwise known as Deans. So I want to find half of 22. So I've separated my 10s from my 1, so I've got 2 10s, which is 20, and 2 1s, which is 2. And then yet again, it's just another case of separating them equally. So moving my 1s, moving my 10s. And there we have it. We've used all the base 10s, all the Deans, and now we've got 2 equal groups. So let's see how many's in one group. We've got the 10, because this represents 10. And we've got a 1. So 10 add 1 is 11. So half of 22 is 11. If you haven't got Deans, you might have some place value counters. Exactly the same thing. As you can see, some are labelled 10 and some are labelled 1. So I need to find half of 44. Well, 4 10s is 40. 4 1s is what? 4 1s is 4. So now we're going to separate them equally. Nope. So one there. One there. You can have another one. And you can have this last one. And now we can separate the tens. One for you. One for you. One for you. And one for you. There we have it once again. Split equally. I've got no more left that need to be put in. Let's see how many's in each group. I've got 10, 20, 21, 22. Just to double check my answer, let's see if the other box has got the same. 10, 20, 21, 22. So I have 22. Half of 44, therefore, is 22. And those are 4 different ways you can solve your answers today. There's also going to be some nice little problem questions for you to do. Those are nice and easy. Let's do one together. I might say to you, I have read 1/4 of a book. The book is 80 pages long. How many pages have I read? Okay. Nice and simple question. All you need to pick out is, right, the book's 80 pages long. He's read 1/4 of it. How much has he read? So you need to find 1/4 of 80. And you could use any one of these methods to help you. Okay? So I'm going to use this one because it's my favorite, the bar model. So I'm going to draw myself a pretty little table. Not in red because that's not very clear. There we go. I'm going to draw how many groups? It's 1/4, so I need 4 groups. So we'll split you in half. And then half. That's very neat. I like it. There we go. So half. And there we go. Now I'm going to use a bit of this method. Sorry about that, children. The postman was at the door, and with 4 dogs, you can never not tell when someone's knocking on your door. Okay, so where was I? Right, yes. So I'm going to be borrowing a bit of these number counters because it's going to make it a lot easier since it's a big number. So let's borrow you. Take you across to here. Okay, so I need 8 10s, and I don't really need any 1s because I haven't got any 1s in that column. It's a 0, so I can get rid of you. Okay, let's make 8 of you. So there's 1, 2. 4. I need 8 of these counters because there's 8 10s. 8 10s is 80. There we go. Nice and pretty. So let's move it across. So 1 for you. There we go. One for you. You're just getting in my way. we go. That should stop it. Another one. There. One there. Nearly done. And one more. There we go. So now I can see that there is 10, 20. 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. So that means 1/4 of 80 is 20. How many pages have I read? 20. And that's all you need to know for today. If you have any questions, if anything hasn't quite made sense or you're struggling at all, please give us an email. If not, enjoy your day. Bye.